Hello, my dear students. In today's class, I am going to continuing solid state chemistry. In the previous class, we understood unit cell, crystal lattice, and coordination number of a unit cell. So now I am going to discuss the new concept, that is characterization of an unit cell. Characterization means here we are going to describing a unit cell. So before going to studying the properties of any substance, so we need some parameter. We need some mathematical tools to express to quantify the property. So in case, for example, in case of a liquid, in order to study the properties of a liquid, so density and its boiling point and its rate of evaporation and its vapor pressure. So these are the parameters through which we are going to study the properties of a liquid. So like that, the properties of an unit cell or an unit cell can be described by using two parameters. So they are axial angle and axial distance. Axial angle and axial distance. So axial distance means, let us consider this cubic unit cell. So in this cubic unit cell, the dimension or the distance along the three coordinate axes x, y, z. So this distance is called as axial distance. For example, in this figure, so the distance from ear to ear, so this is along z axis and y axis and x axis. So this distance is called as axial distance. Why? Because this axial distance is not same for all the cubic crystal. It is depends on the nature of atom which is involved in the formation of a crystal. The nature, the size of an atom. If the size of an atom so varies, so this distance varies. That is, each unit cell of different atoms or molecules so possess unique axial distance along x, y, z directions. So that's why we are going to use axial distance as a parameter to know the properties of an unit cell. Second one is axial angle. Axial angle means it is the angle between any two faces, any two edges of an unit cell. For example, if you consider the angle between, for example, y and x plane is beta and y and z plane. The angle between, so this is y and this is x and this is z, and the angle between y and x is an alpha, and the angle between x and z is gamma, alpha, beta, gamma. So these three angles are called as axial angle. That is, axial angle is nothing but it is the angle between any two edges of two axes. So this is called as axial angle. So as I said, the axial angle and axial distance vary different for different type of unit cell which is made by different atom. So that's why these two parameters are used to identify an unit cell or to study other characteristic property of an unit cell. That's why these two are important. So based on these axial angle and axial distance, so we are classify the crystalline system into 7 types, or so there are 7 types of crystalline system. Different crystalline system are exist. So this is based on axial distance and axial angle. For example, if you look at this table, in this table, so you can find 7 system, that is cubic, tetragonal, orthorhombic, monoclinic, triclinic, hexagonal and rhombohedral. These are the 7 different crystal system. So how this different and why they are different? These are different because they possess different axial distance and different interfacial angle or axial angle. Because of different in axial angle and axial distance, these we are going to get 7 different crystal system. So for example, when we come to a cubic, When we come to cubic unit cell, in the cubic unit cell, so the axial distance along x, y, z axis are equal. That means so a is equal to b is equal to c, and the angle alpha beta is equal to 90 degree, and gamma is also equal to 90 degree. So in case of cubic crystals, and in case of tetragonal, a is equal to b but b not equal to c. So this is how there are 7 different crystal systems are possible, so due to different axial distance and different axial angle. So further, so these 7 different crystal system or unit cell so form 14 different unit cell. So for example triclinic, so these 14 unit cells are called as Bravais lattices. So that means, so now you understood the 7 different crystal system. For example, cubic system. Further, in cubic there are 3 type of crystal systems are possible. That means, so cubic it form types of unit cell. There are 4 types of unit cell. So what are the 4 types of unit cell? One is simple cubic unit cell, body centered unit cell, face centered unit cell, and end centered unit cell. So, so these are the different types of crystal system. So each crystal system possesses different type of unit cell. So for example, cubic, it can form 3 unit cell. So let us see one by one. So triclinic, it can form only 1 type of unit cell. Monoclinic, it can form 2 type of unit cell. Orthorhombic, 4, and tetragonal, 2, and cubic, 3, trigonal, 1, and hexagonal, only 1 crystal systems are possible. So let us look all the type of crystal system. So this is a cubic crystal system. You observe here in this cubic crystal system. So alpha, beta, gamma. So the angle, the interfacial angle is 90 degree is same, and a is equal to b is equal to c. So this is a cubic, and this is tetragonal. You just look at here. So the distance a is equal to b, but a and b is not equal to c. See this distance. So that's why, so this is tetragonal shape, and the angle is 90 degree, but the only thing is c is different. But in case of orthorhombic, the angle is same, but a is not equal to b, b is not equal to c. So all the 3 distance are different. All the 3, you observe, all the 3 distance are different. So this is orthorhombic. And monoclinic, in case of a monoclinic, so a is not equal to b, b is not equal to c, but alpha beta is equal to same, but gamma is more than 90 degree. So this is a monoclinic system. In case of a hexagonal system, a is equal to b, but b is not equal to c. You observe the distance, but the angle, so alpha is equal to beta, both are having same angle 90 degree, but look at gamma 120 degree. So hexagonal. Rhomboidal, you look at the rhomboidal geometry. Here in case of rhomboidal, a is equal to b, and this b is equal to c also. But what about the angle alpha? What about the angle? So angle is different. And in case of triclinic, so a not equal to b, not equal to c, and all the angles are completely different. So these are the 7 basic crystal system. Next is, each system is going to exhibit different unit cell. For example, tetragonal. Tetragonal going to exhibit 2 types of crystal system. One is a simple cubic unit cell and body centered. You know the meaning of body centered and simple. In case of a simple cubic unit cell, atom present only at the corner. In case of body centered unit cell, atom present at the corner along with also present at center of the body. So this is body centered. And cubic can form further 3 types of unit cell. There are 3 types of unit cells are possible for cubic. One is simple cubic unit cell, body centered unit cell, and face centered unit cell. And orthorhombic unit cell, Orthorhombic, 3 unit cells are possible. For orthorhombic, 4 unit cells are possible. Then hexagonal, for hexagonal only one type of unit cell is possible. And for trigonal also only one type of unit cell. And this one, trigonal, only one type of unit cell is possible. And for monoclinic, there are 2 unit cell. And triclinic, so only one unit cell is possible. So if you sum of all the different type of unit cell, dear students, here unit cell type is different and different crystal system. Different crystal system means, so you look at here, they possess different geometry. The geometry is same. Within the same geometry, further it exhibit different unit cells. So that is called as Bravais lattices. That means, so there are 14 Bravais lattices are possible. So there are 7 crystal system and 14 Bravais lattices. The 7 crystal system is due to the different in axial angle and axial distance. So further, these 7 crystal system are classified based on the nature of unit cell. So if you look into it, so we have got 14 different types of unit cell. The 7 crystal systems are further classified into 14 different unit cell. It is based on the position of atom which is located in the same units, same crystal. In same cubic, there are 3 cubes. One is simple cubic, body centered cubic, face centered cubic. 3 cubics are possible. Like that, there are 14 unit cells are possible. So these 14 unit cells of 7 crystal system are called as Bravais lattices. So now you understood the meaning of Bravais lattices and crystal system and the 2 parameter which is used to measure or describe an unit cell. So next class I am going to continue the laws of crystallography.